Need a taller mic or a taller stand. Shave that shit off. Rock this up. There we go. Much better looking. Much better looking. Get live chat on there. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it. iPad out. What I got going on? Wait till everybody gets in here. About 30 more seconds, we'll get started. All right. Check out that load confirmation on the Raycon. It's popping, guys. What is pop-a-lop-a-loppin'? What's crap-a-lappin', everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Welcome to another show by yours truly, MisFit Trucker. I gotta plug in my headset for later. All right, get this thing. That cord not plugged in? Got a mess right now in my studio. All right, now we're set. Sorry if you guys kind of see what I got going on here. So for my studio, give you a quick little tour. All right, we got like my iPad, my light, microphone, which I need to get all this shit wrapped up somehow, and then my phone goes right there, and then I normally put my phone like on top of this, but I gotta fix my cords, man. But it is coming together. I'm gonna open my curtains. I'll show you guys what's going on outside right now. Here in Indiana, waiting at the shipper, and we are about to head to Georgia. So I'm currently in Monticello, Indiana, and I'm heading to Albany, Georgia. I think it's about 600 miles and some change, I guess. It's gonna pay about 1,900 miles. Or 1,900 miles. Wow, $1,900. So that's good. But let's talk about the first week. My first load, and what happened. How I got stuck. A lot of people were thinking that I released my trailer brakes. I didn't. A lot of people think I set my trailer brakes. I set them, and I didn't. Basically, so I went up to that snowstorm in Wisconsin. You know, the one, or it was an ice storm that was hitting Wisconsin and Indiana, or Minnesota, right? And you know, it was like 300 miles for like $1,900. And I thought, wow, that's a great run. You know, I can run in the ice, I can run in the snow. It's really no big deal for me anymore. Like, I used to be kind of afraid of it, but I wasn't really afraid of this time. Like, I was ready to go, you know? And so I get up there, I get loaded. It was about midnight when I got loaded, right? And I started driving back around 1 o'clock in the morning. I ended up stopping at a rest area to, you know, use the bathroom, eat real quick, because I got food in my truck. You know, I don't really got to stop at truck stops all the time. I got stuff I could just make real quick to go, right? And I ended up basically, what did I do? I ended up basically getting stuck at the rest area. But what had happened was the snow ended up, or the ice was like this thick, right? And it ended up like my tires from the heat or something. I don't know what happened, but ended up melting into the ice. And it was so cold that day and windy that my truck ended up getting stuck, right? So my truck got stuck not because of setting any brakes. I did not do that. Come on, guys. Like give me the benefit of a doubt. I know how to, I know how to run in the snow and the ice. I'm not going to set my trailer brakes. Um, and so I ended up getting stuck. And like what was happening was I was spinning out in the ice. All right. My trailer was free. And the only reason why I showed that I was breaking ice off because I thought maybe that would help, not realizing the actual issue. And it wasn't just me; like a whole line of trucks were stuck there. So, and we were just spinning out. We were just spinning out. I watched one guy basically spin out his trailer tire, or not his trailer, his truck tires, the entire time. Like I mean, just burning out the entire time until he hit that gravel, or I mean, until he hit the pavement, and then he just fucking left. I was like, wow. So what I did is I let my truck run, and my truck has the grass burner, all right, the grass burner exhaust, and it just heated it down. And I pretty much got out like that. But yeah, so this load that I got right now, I'm going to Georgia, and it pays 1900 for about 700 miles, give or take. And it only weighs 4,954 pounds. So I feel like this is going to be a good load. Doesn't have a fuel surcharge. I got to learn this fuel surcharge stuff. Since I'm doing the owner operator, I feel like if I learn the fuel surcharge and how that works, then I could probably save a lot more money. But the company card that we have, we use a fuel map for, and it shows all the truck stops. I've and like the discounts, and I've seen up to almost $1 discount for fuel, right? Excuse me, and it's worked out pretty good. So definitely get to save some money there on fuel. I mean, I get from 25 cents all the way to buck off, even $1.25. No, I think the max was $1 I seen off on fuel. So that's really worked out really well. But we're on our second week now. I was on our route. The first week was kind of a dud, but I guess, live and learn. And I have a lot more to learn in this industry, right? So this is my first week, or no, this is my second week now. First week was a dud. Second week's going to be a lot more better. Got a good paying load. Just got to load up at 3 p.m. It's due Wednesday. I'm going to try to get down there by tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to unload me early. I talked to the broker, but never got nothing back from them. And we'll see what happens from there. It's just, at this point, it's all about just building my, just building my bank account, doing short runs for a good amount of money. That's kind of my strategy right now. I just want to do short runs for high pay where I don't have to like fuel up as much. I don't have to run the truck as much, and then we'll go from there. But anyway, hello, smooth operator. Hello, trailer parker trucking or sugar shine. And yeah, all I got to say though lately is brokers are trash. Brokers are trash. The load that I had last week that I got stuck on, it was a hell. It was hell because I was late because of the weather, right? I was late, and the dude wanted to charge like $250 or whatever, and I kind of went off on him. I said, that's fucking bullshit. It's an act of God, blah, blah, blah. And so I ended up getting there like Friday around noon-ish, I believe. And they get me to a dock, and then the manager at the receiver said, oh, no, they rescheduled your appointment for Monday. Are you serious? And so I told my dispatch that I wanted to charge like, $700 to sit for the weekend or even $500 a day. I don't care, to babysit this load, but they're probably not going to be able to do that. Probably won't happen. So I pretty much lost money all weekend. And then I get a text message this morning telling me that, oh, well, they scheduled you for 2 p.m. Today to deliver. So mind you, I picked up the load on a Tuesday. Or no, I picked it up on Wednesday. Got there on Monday, and it was still scheduled for 2 p.m. And they were rushing me to get there to deliver, only for them to schedule it for 2 p.m. on a Monday. It's freaking ridiculous. The broker, I told my dispatcher, never put me with this broker again. This was just stupid. Now, the good news is I did end up delivering early. I arrived there at, I want to say about 8:30, even though I stayed right across the street from them. I didn't want to like go in before, I think they opened at 8, but I got there at 8:30. And they ended up unloading me real quick because they remembered me. I told them, listen, I can't sit here all week with this. Like, I raised some hell with it, and they actually unloaded me this morning. And now I'm on my second load at a 90-mile deadhead. And then I got to go down to Georgia. And I actually requested to go down to Georgia. I know the freight isn't good there. I got something I got to take care of up down there right now. So that's why I got to go down there. But everything's good. I do have, I believe the first, I'm scheduled for another drug test. So I'll probably have to take that on the road. But we're down to three more drug tests off the SAT program completely. They're just going to kind of take them consistently at this point, and then I'll be back to just regular randoms and whatnot. But bad week the first week. I'm sure there's a lot of owner operators out there who might have had bad weeks themselves, the first week, or had a bad week and not even in the first week. But my first week was not good. So we're going to try the second week. We're going to keep my head held high, and hopefully things get a lot better. Hopefully they get, they get good. Now, beginning of March, we should have a big change when it comes to the freight, because we might do tours. I still don't know. I don't want to put my money on it yet, but we have some connections, and yeah. But yeah, I'm looking at this rate con, just a flat rate, $1,900. So let's see. And I need to buy like a folder, a briefcase, and stuff to keep everything organized. I'm picking up empty cans. Oh, that's it? Empty cans? Isn't that one of those cheap loads, I believe? The empty can loads? It says earliest delivery 3/1 at 7:30 a.m. Earliest pickup is 2/27/23 at 1500. So, I mean, it's just cans. I might go check in and see. Well, that's the thing, is I did call, but the broker, had his head up his ass, dude. I tell you what, that broker was the worst. I will never, ever, ever haul for them again. And I guess there's a lot of brokers out there that, people love hauling for and people don't. It was almost like a TQL broker, man. They were just terrible. I mean, greedy sons of bitches. They just put fines on you for every little thing. And I'm starting to learn that real quick about the industry. Why is it okay for them to do that? Can somebody help me out with this? Why is it okay for brokers to do this shit? Like, but when we want to put a fine on, or when we want to make a charge for some bullshit, it's got to be an uphill battle. Why is that allowed? Why is that allowed? Like, if I go pay for a service, I have to pay out of pocket, right? Like, okay, let's make this real simple. Say that I write a letter. I take it to the post office. I send that letter out. They're going to charge me a fee to send that letter out, right? That's it. I pay that fee. It gets delivered. Now, why is it that when we are providing a service for these receivers and for the shippers, we're paying out of pocket for stupid shit? Oh, let the right BOL turn in, $250. Might be day late, $250. Lumper services. There's so many stupid little fees that they try on. But if we get held up for a weekend, right? If we get held up on a load and we want to try to charge money for that load, why is it such a fucking hassle to collect that money for our service, for babysitting a run, for babysitting a load? If somebody can answer that, and I know it's probably been a fight for a while, but remember, I'm just now getting into the owner-operator, spectrum. I know somebody said that I'm not owner operator, and they're probably right. But the way I see it from where I'm at is if you buy a car or a house, right, and you're making payments on that car or house, doesn't that make it your house until you're done? I mean, it makes it the bank's, but you always say, well, I got my house, got my own car. You know, you don't say, well, I'm leasing my own house, I'm renting, or I'm leasing my own car, I'm renting my own house. So basically, I took over the payments from the bank. So I guess you could say I'm leasing, but I'm making payments. I don't understand the difference between leasing and making payments or buying, leasing and buying. Somebody else will have to explain that too. So anyway, I just thought I'd make a quick live and explain, how what happened last week, because I had a lot of people kind of give me shit saying that I released the brakes and I didn't, or I set the brakes or whatever and I didn't. That's just how it happened. I pretty much just frozen to the ground. Um, but this week's gonna be a better week, even though the weather. You guys see that tornado in Norman, Oklahoma? Just terrible, man. The weather's just been nuts, and it's only gonna get worse. Like, look at California right now; they're getting hit hard with some snow. It's just been wild. I have so much to learn, and you know what I love about this whole thing? No, what I love about this entire thing is it brought back my love for trucking. It's like I am brand new all over again. Like it's my first day as a truck driver. It just brought back my whole love, and like that's kind of what I wanted. That's what I needed, man. I was getting fucking burnt out, man. Like I can't tell you how many times I was ready to get off the road and go back to towing, like by choice. But now, like I took up took up buying this truck. I'm just like, well, this is it's gonna be fun. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what the next load's gonna pay. I'm excited to see what the next run's gonna pay. I'm excited to see my fails and my success, and that's just how it's been. I've come a long way from literally like nothing to where I'm at. Lost everything, and now look at me now. I'm just moving on up, still moving on up, and I'm just really happy that this has happened. Um, but yeah, guys, if you guys watching, you give me some advice about that, I'd appreciate it. I'm always open to advice. I'm always open to learn. I am still very new in any of this, and I'm not. I know nothing about this yet. I mean, I know basic stuff from what I've learned, throughout the years from other people and stuff. But like, this is just a whole new world for me. It's a whole new realm, and I'm happy to try it. I've seen a lot of drivers do it and be successful, and I've seen a lot of drivers fail, and I've learned from their failures, I've learned from their success, and I cannot wait to keep on learning. And if I succeed, I want to eventually teach other people how I did it, because if I can do it, guys, if I could do it, anybody could do it. So we'll see after this truck's paid off, and we'll see how things go from there. I got 90 more weeks left, I believe. And I got hiccups. Oh, all right, guys. What's up, Charles? You said I got to get my name out there. Yeah. Well, I'm not an owner. I don't have my own authority yet, and that's another thing. That's another question I have for you guys out there that are much better at this than I am. Is it worth getting your own authority? I do plan on buying my own trailer. So as soon as this truck's paid off, the very next thing I want to get is my own trailer. I want to buy my own trailer, buy my own truck. All right. That is the very next thing. But my question to you guys is it worth getting my own authority, especially the way the trucking industry is now and today? I need to know. I love my green tea. Well, so like actually I like the Arizona RX Energy tea, the herbal tea. It's my favorite, but they didn't sell the big jug at the store. And you gotta buy in bulk to save money out there. All right, Charles says not right now, in my opinion. Okay, so and is that because trying to build a company name, build a brand is just so hard, and freight rates aren't paying, or what's the reason? So you're saying like if I finish paying off this truck and I buy my own trailer, it'd just be better for me to go owner operator with a more advanced company? or not. Well, it's super good. I don't have another bottle. I threw it all away. But I'll show you what it looks like. I mean, the company I'm at is really good, but the problem with the company I'm at is I don't feel like they negotiate rates, or they don't really fight for me as well as I think they should have. They should when it comes to the brokers. Like they're focused on keeping their image and keeping their company, in the green. And another thing I want to bitch about is the fact that you have a disagreement with a broker, they can say some bad shit about you, and then no other brokers will hire you. That's bullshit. That's just bullshit. If a broker's fucking you over, you make it known. The market, and right now, the beginning, you have a higher insurance, and to new will hurt you. Okay, so fair enough, but if I have like 9 years experience, does that really make me new? Plus, if I'm an owner operator, or if I'm running as a lease for 1 year, oh, I got a phone call. Hold on, my buddy. Anyway, so sorry about that. I had a phone call, guys. So if I had but if I had, if I'm leased onto a company, or if I'm hauling for a company as owner operator, um, doesn't that build like your experience so the insurance rates go lower or no? Ah, okay. So it's based off the DOT number. Okay, so if I set up my own authority and get DOT numbers, that's when the experience starts. Okay, so it's about the DOT authority for the insurance. Okay, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Well, mm, hmm, sorry, I was reading something on the Raycon. All right. Well, Charles, right now I have a 3 p.m. appointment. I'm picking up some empty cans. I am I got a 3 p.m. appointment. I'm going about 600-700 miles total, including the deadhead. I had about a 90-mile deadhead, but about 600 or 700 miles. I gotta do the math, but it was paying $1,900, and it delivers Wednesday. But I'm gonna try to be there tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll get there tomorrow, but they'll be closed, and then I deliver Wednesday morning. So we'll go from there. But yeah, yeah. But that's basically what's going on with me, guys. That's how the first week went. It was trash. It failed. So we're gonna try to keep my hopes up for the second week. And and again, I'm not doing no recruiting. Actually, no, I'm gonna do some recruiting. Like, guys, if you guys are looking for a owner operator company, my company is looking for owner operators. They pay 90% of the load. Again, I feel like they're great when it comes to getting the loads quick and fast, but I don't feel my only strong opinion I have against them is they don't fight for you when it comes to getting more money. Like if you have to sit and babysit a load, that is my only disagreement. But other than that, they are really good at finding loads for you and running you if you need it. So if you guys are looking for a company to go owner operator with, go check out Albatrans out of Illinois, or just hit me up. I'll give you more info. Um, anyway, so yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna go sing some karaoke until I get loaded. If you guys want to hear me scream into a mic, go check out Star Maker. And I don't think I have anything else. Follow me on TikTok, MisFit Trucker, TikTok. And yeah, but I'll keep you guys posted. Let you know what's up on the sorry, like in I like having sweaty armpits. Anyway, I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on in my life. I'll make some vlogs too. I just wanted to go live to pass by the time. But if you guys want to reach out, feel free to. And I will catch you on the next live stream. So, Robert, that's weird. I know. Hey, you as well. Be safe. And yeah, avoiding the ice. You know what? I've got so used to the ice by now. I've got so used to the ice and snow by now. Like, it really doesn't bother me. Like, I'm actually really considering the ice road trucking, considering it. So we'll see what happens on that. It's considering it. Doesn't mean I'm actually going to do it. But all right, guys. Love y'all. Be safe. Catch you later.